for LINA as well. Okay, that's it. So very similar movement for the bulls to take over from medium-term perspective. I want to see this break didn't happen. Long-term didn't happen, of course. Short-term perspective, we wanted a break above this, just like previously. Short-term, bullish. Short-term, bullish, right? And then rejection from this resistance again and again, which is also the 0.01 resistance zone. So this is basically it. Okay, broke it upward, traded higher, and also, if you remember Bukharic last week, I guess we were here. Let me see, the Wednesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I guess we were here, right? So we're speculating this bullish movement upward because we broke above this high right here. Anyway, traded higher, rejected the 0.1 just like previously multiple times, and traded lower. We are currently around the support again, so we'll be looking again for buy stops. We'll be looking. Okay, don't buy blindly, especially now, especially in this current like if you want to say it like I don't know how to name it. Okay, but like in this current black week, if you want to say. Okay, at least wait for a consolidation and a high broken upward before you enter a buy. And for extra confirmation, how about you wait for this one? Here we go. You can see it here. I'm not interested in buying LINA as long as I'm here. I want the buyers to prove to me they are strong enough to break back above this resistance, because now it's definitely a resistance zone. It was a support, broken downwards. So meanwhile, we are bearish, and if break below this low, it wouldn't be good. We'll be expecting further bearish movement. Further bearish movement till where? We can't really know, because we don't have enough data here. Okay, so we can trade lower and lower and lower. Okay, the 0.005 might be the next might be next round number, but I can't really judge for now. So let's see if we'll be able to break back above the zone, or the bears would take full control and will be trading lower and lower from here. Okay. Okay. FTT, so Solana, I can't really say much about these two, but of course, we'll go over them both. Okay, Bukharic is the LINA dip because of the whole market bad side. Yes, now, like most probably everything of bearish movement is because the entire market is trading lower, and we can't call it a dip. Okay, in a bearish market, it's not a dip. It is an impulse. Okay, so it's very important to know where you are. Okay, so in a bearish market, which you can see here, this is not a dip, this is an impulse. Okay, and this is not a bull run, this is a correction. And this is, here we go, it's not a dip, it's just an impulse pushing lower, lower lows, lower lows, lower lows. Okay, so this is not a dip. Now it is an impulse pushing lower. Okay, it would be a dip when we finally see a break above this high right here. Okay, and this would be a dip, this would be a dip before the next bullish impulse movement trade higher. Okay, that is for your question. Can we take a look at MATIC? I was bullish before the FTX collapse. Yeah, of course, MATIC is still doing fine. Okay, so like many altcoins are still doing like fine, of course, like not fine, but like if you compare it to other altcoins who broke below the low, like MATIC, and then for example CHZ, BNB, Atom. Okay, so like these ones were still holding strong around the previous major low or a support, while many altcoins melted below a certain support. Okay, so let me add these three. FTT. Okay, I don't think we have it. I guess we do, but let me see. MATIC, I guess we have it around this area because we always check it. Yeah, MATIC, FTT, and Solana. Of course, Solana also always check it. Yeah, that's it. And FTT, I don't think we have it here. I guess yes, but like it's like a little bit lower because we don't usually do it more often. You know what? Let me but like I want to search for the one that you are doing here, because like there are many FTT like charts. Okay, I don't seem to find it, but let me search if like the one I usually go for. Yeah, it's not doing good. Let me see if we have it. No, we don't have this one. Let me see if we got this one. No, let's guess FTX. Let me see. Okay, anyway, fine. Like we'll do it from scratch. For FTT, okay, we had this support here, which has been holding for a while around 2022, okay, which we can see that lately we have been struggling around this area, right? But unfortunately, due to what happened and so on, we broke it down. And look at this daily candle. One day, in one day, we had a movement from 22 to around 5, or even to like 2.8, and then closed around 5. Okay, I'm still speculating further bearish movement on FTT. Okay, that's basically it. Like we had a consolidation here a little bit for a couple of hours, but if we break below this one, it wouldn't be good. We'll be going lower and lower. Okay. I can't really say much. We previously had this one, which is around 10, which might have held the price upward. It's a demand zone. Consolidation before the bullish movement started didn't help. And then we had this one here, which you can see, that's it. Also a demand zone from 3.5 till around like 4.5. Okay, so if you want, let me go for these two. Okay, so now here we go. So we are now inside this zone. This is weekly, this is daily. Okay, so now this zone here is like holding the price, which is a demand zone. Okay, if broken downward, we'll be expecting further bearish movements. Okay, but the situation like for FTT isn't good at all. That's it for FTT. I can't really say much. Anyway, in fact, for the bulls like to take over from a short term perspective, where is it? Where is FTT? Okay, let me go back to it. Yes, no, this is not our chart. This is our chart or not? No, it's not our chart. But yeah, like we finally found the one that I wanted to look for. Okay, so this one that we wanted to look for. So FTT, let me zoom back. Here we go, right? So, and now we drew the 3.5 and the 4.5, right? So this is the demand zone that we saw, and the 10, here we go, the exact same one that I drew now, and also the 22 to 25, the support zone. Okay, broke it down, we traded lower, we are currently here. Now the 10 is no longer helpful, that's deleted, and that's basically it. Okay, that's it for FTT. For Solana, let me go back up. Let me see, where is Solana? Okay, so like I started at the beginning. I don't know if you were here, but like like in around 10 to 12 hours, like because like like many traders stake Solana, right? So like many traders requested like their tokens Solana to be unlocked. Okay, so in around like 10 to 12 hours, these tokens will be unlocked. And guess what they will do with their Solana? Of course, then they will sell it immediately. Okay, so the situation is not good for Solana at all. We broke below the 20K, sorry, the 20, sorry, which is a strong demand zone. Okay, which you can clearly see are breaking it downward. And if we break it downward, I can't really say much about it like now, and because if you zoom into daily, we might be able to locate some sort of rejection, but not like we all know that now it's driven by the fundamentals. So like no matter how strong a support is, like right, so if the fundamentals are against it, they would break any possible support. Okay, so what we know is the situation is not good for Solana. In a couple of hours, like people will get their Solana and they might most probably sell it. Okay, and if they sell it, you'll be expecting further bearish movement, and you can see it from the charts, right? For example, if you compare Solana to Algo, right? So look at Algo, we are still here. Okay, if you compare it to Link, right? If you compare it to Link, we are still you are still here. Okay, while on Solana, which you can clearly see, we already broke below this range. We broke it downwards, which isn't good. Now this range is a resistance. Now if you trade higher, we'll be trading this low. Okay, so expect further bearish move, and the next possible round number would be 10. Okay, but again and again, it would be broken just like what happened with FTT. Even though we had the 10, which is also a round number and a demand zone, it got broken very, very easily. Okay. That's it for Solana. For MATIC, if we check MATIC, we can see that we were bullish, right? We were bullish, and we even now broke back below the 1. If you check it out, that's it. Okay, so from weekly, we were breaking above the 1, and then here we go. We had an immediate movement lower, and if this weekly closes like this, it wouldn't be good for MATIC. This one would be engulfing the previous candle, okay, which is a bearish reversal one. So we'll be expecting further bearish movement here. For now, the next minor supply resistance is this one in gray, which if you remember, we were looking for buy stops here, okay? We're looking for buy stops here, and then we broke above it, and then we rejected this trend line, traded low. We're looking for a buy here, and then we looked for a buy here, and then we traded higher. But then due to that what happened, as you already know, we traded lower again, and just like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and so on, we broke below this low, which is the 1500 on Ethereum, which is the 20K on Bitcoin, broke it downward, and we traded lower. Okay, now we even broke this trend line, which is anyway no longer helpful. This one is no longer helpful. Nothing is helpful now for MATIC except of this zone. So let's see if this zone would hold as we approach it. I'll be personally looking for buy stops here. Okay, but I would like first of all for it to cool down. Okay, so for example, like I would like to form like this. Okay, or at least from H4. Okay, that doesn't have to be from daily, but at least from H4, I would like to see a consolidation, and then I will locate a swing high, and then I'll be buying on spec upward around this support zone. Okay, if the support is broken downward, then expect further bearish movement till the lower area. Okay, I don't know why this alert is here. Okay, I'll be adding it around the support again. Okay, so that's it. Let me know if you'd like me to go over a specific one next. Okay, we've got many members. Hello Mac, hello GS, and Mark. Glad to see you here. Sonjak, and we also have Tipster guy. Hope guys you are doing all good. Cheers. I became an eye on the chat.